Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything!
A handsome stranger with a model-esque beauty stands just a few feet away from you, posing with a hand in his hair, as though he were in the middle of shooting a perfume ad. The moment he lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile and warmer gaze.
Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing? Ah, but of course, I am admirable in so many ways. Tell me specifically, per favore, and then I might do the same for you. Ha 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 ha! So many of the best things are. Keep your secrets, amore. I look forward to gently teasing them out of you. But I rush. Patience. Patience for us both. But first, I must introduce myself. The music of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Fabrizio. Piacere di conoscerti. Amore. Ay, Degno di nota. What a beautiful effort you're making to speak the language of a new friend. Now that we are introduced, we must get to know each other, eh? Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo. Do you, and so much is contained within your answer, have a favorite flower? Ah, tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant heart must have a love of nature. Picture it. I will try to guess what it is. I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have. It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies. Of course. I am sorry. Sometimes I am, how do you say, overzealous. There is time for crannies later. And nooks. I see red. No, not red. Oh, Amore, how specific you are. I do see red. And also I see orange, the color of sunset. I see blue, the color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink, the colors of the wings of the lefate, glimmering in the early morning light. Amore, so powerful, it's a little spicy. It's earthy, and yet what a gift you give me, Amore, with this aroma. You are thinking, your most favorite flower is Uccello de Paradiso, the bird of paradise. Oh, no? I have not guessed correctly. Amore, what can I say? I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air around you, and it has led me astray. This can mean only that I have not brought my full attention to you, and I have not truly focused on you. For that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, Amore, and I shall not fail again. I feel I should tell you also. It may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed. But let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so, open to the world, to experience. I am open to you, Amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you share with me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion? Another time. For you, I have all of the other times. Then we have a date. Bellissimo. La buona fortuna smiles on me today. I'll be counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, Amore. Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Fabrizio. Oh.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you. The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you. The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
What? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless. Then you understand my concern. Perhaps you do not understand my concern. I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware. And you are interrupting inventory. I did not ask what you are doing. Inventory must be done. Once a week I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it. If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection. It is a job, yes. The most important one in the house. Now please leave me to it.
You decide not to bother him any further, but just as you're walking away,
Look out!
your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Forget about me. Are the dishes all right? Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
Thankfully, no. But it seems I have chipped. I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage. When it comes to dishes, I am deadly serious. And you have affected my ability to do my job. Leave at once.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan. Hey! Are you ready for prep?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen? You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait, do you smell that? Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes, I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me. You know, I miss when humans understood the value of a boiling pot of water. When they would let a sauce properly reduce over time. The aroma of spices, and everything was homemade. And now all people do is use food fetch. They're missing the entire point of it all. Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul. Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you. Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crepe from a grape, so I couldn't give a damn about what they say. Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles, all prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Hello again. I'm just about to head out to a review. Care to join me? Pity that. See you later.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the Dateviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned, but the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now. To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need. That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes?
Dishy points to himself in a cartoonish gesture that suits his mascot-like appearance, but he quickly shakes off his surprise in favor of his usual veneer of professionalism.
Talking to me? I'm your dishwasher now. If you have questions, I can tell you about warranty, limits of liabilities, and flavors of soap I can dispense. My personality? My personality is to clean dishes in a prompt style. So, shall we get to the part where you connect me to the internet? Huh, not convinced. Is it my demeanor that is off-putting? My figure? Ah, I see. Valdivian knows about these concerns and complies with all federal and local regulations. We won't share any data without your consent. You could be sure of that. That's the reason why I'm continually asking you. And trust me, you're gonna want all the new features that our research teams will continue to roll out. Can't blame a device for trying. Catch you next time, hot stuff.
Hello again. I'm just about to head out to review. Care to join me? Pity that. See you later.
Amore, buongiorno. I have been pacing the floor, imploring the gods for them. The sight of you still strikes breath from my lungs. I am suspended in the glow. Not at all. How could I express? It is bringing my heart such a warm feeling to see you. I am so excited you have arrived in time for our date. Wonderful, Amore. Your excitement honors me. Oh, how lovely. I shall tell you all about it. I want you to be prepared for the sensory feast we will... First, my Zia Vetrina's restaurant for a I cannot wait to see your experience, which perhaps will make you cry, or remember a lost love or a grief. Will your... Do you like good food, Amore? Real Italian food? Certo. Who could not love? After we have reveled in the pleasure... This is my scooter, Il Ragazzo Pazzo. Together, the three of us will take the most beautiful road in all of Italy. Have you ever ridden a scooter, Amore? Do you mean this ride with me? The most beautiful ride on the most beautiful road in the most beautiful... This will be your first? and you mine, amore. It is without question that the first time I have beheld a beauty that so illuminates the world on this beach. A very special. At this tiny bar, there are to this table are paradis. Have you ever tried that sweet, tangy gift that is Italian limoncello? It is. It truly is. So, with a humble flourish, I finish. That is the date. The romantic. It is an embodiment of. Tell me, amore, what do you think and feel about love? I agree. There is something special about it that goes beyond words. I think often at night about love. The way the stars shine down, the glitter like the sparks in my chest when someone I desire, when you come near me. See, floating electricity, the night sky. It is vast. I can hear myself. Sometimes, when I catch myself in the throes of my poetry, amore, I hope I have not embarrassed you. That I do. This freedom of expression to me is essential. Where would we be, for example, or the moon turned... Nah, we come to another question, amore. An important one. I put it to you lovingly. If you had to choose, and what a choice to make, amore, between the sun and the moon, whom would you choose? The moon, of course. Her gentle mystery, her undeniable power. How could we not feel the fascination of her movements through presence and absence? How could we not treasure the quietude she demands, the fertile slumber she looks on so coolly? The light of the moon, amore, lights up less what is around us than that which is within us. Oh, amore, you have truly unlocked my heart. But I fear I may be sharing more than you wish to hold. Have you had your fill of poetry for now? I love listening to you, too. What a gift to find this openness, no? It is a rare thing, a diamond. What luck for me, then, to find not... I trust I shall see you again soon, before I fall completely under your spell and am drowned in you forever. Bellissimo. Arrivederci, amore. Ciao.
You're back!
It all happened one rainy night, on the north side of Turkleman City, the tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays. Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple, heavy pour. Devastatingly potent? Yes. A recipe for disaster? I know! I shouldn't have indulged. I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion. They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from... They're always trying new things. Like Diplodocus berries. And Jimson weed cupcakes. They also sell Excedrin by the pint, the headache medicine. Anyway, I ate my fill and went on my way. That's when things started to get weird. I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or I guess you could say I was making my way about town. Aimlessly, you see? You're very perceptive. Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it. I wandered down the alley and came to a door, lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller. Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one. They were business cards. I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades. If only I'd known that it wasn't to be the case! Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade. We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me. Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it." And then she cursed me. She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done." She wasn't above a bad pun. And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkoman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries, or just go see if Vagabonda the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel. Oh, yay! Let me know when you have news.
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through. She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me? You? Ha! Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear, if thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present. Threatening? Thinkest thou truly I have threatened? I have merely spoken, peasant. Bloom faith in thy breast that in the face of a true threat from this general of note, thy knees should tremble, buckle, and bear you swiftly to a merciless ground. Chat? What is chat? Oh, frothing hell. Thou hast torn me from my pods for the crush of soul and spirit that resides in the slime of banter? Clearly I am unknown to you. It shines from this like a cherried drunkard's nose that thou hold'st my truth not. Go now. A clement beat has leaked beneath the scale of armor snaking back to regiment. Take it now. Take it before I snatch it back from ungrateful fingers. Do so. Thou wouldst dare it, so do.
Oh, you lifting now? Yo, chill. I'm just kidding. You're pumping iron. We love to see it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you're both here.
Hey, Fantina.
Rod waves at Fantina, but Kurt just gives her a tight-lipped smile.
Ah! You remembered my name!
How could we forget?
You think I'm memorable? See, I knew you liked me. Oh, I sure hope so. I just enjoy them so much. Did you know that Kurt has this amazing wave dance move? It only happens when I brush up against him.
Please don't.
Oh, are you too good to dance now?
Why don't you dance, Rod?
Anyway, I really like it when you do it, Kurt. Oh, you wouldn't believe how good they are. Really, there isn't anything like them. You can do it, Kurt.
Nah, I'm good.
You can't do it, can you?
Kurt can do anything.
That's right. I can do anything. I'm just feeling a bit,
See? Someone else would love to see you do it.
Is popcorn allowed in this room? Because this is gonna be entertaining.
I need your backup on this one, Rod.
Man, don't worry. I'll be back here. Laughing?
You've got this, Kurt! Of course I do. What's not to believe in? I know greatness when I see it.
You think I'm great?
Bro, you so dense. That's all she been saying.
You want to see me bust out the move? I'll bust out the move.
Oh my gosh.
But under one condition.
What's that?
It's just you and me, Fantina.
You mean?
That's right. A private dance session with just you. What better way to pay back someone who's always believed in me?
Oh. I'm so excited!
I'll call you over when I'm ready.
I can't wait!
It's easier this way. With her, no matter how bad I do, she'll think it's the best thing ever.
Yep. She can be a bit obsessive.
With me, she couldn't care less about you. She's got good taste.
Man, hush up and get this over with. I don't want to hear her scream with excitement anymore.
Ah!
Fine. I'll see you around. I've got a fan to knock over.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. Yoga time. See you tomorrow.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air. Hello. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service. I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along. That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one. Nice to meet another champion. So, what brings you around these parts? And are you satisfied with what you found? I'm glad. Despite being a natural, I work hard to keep all this up. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to, ask your opinion on something. Got a tan.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Hay is for horses. And yes, it was a fine battle cry. Nice. I don't know you, and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be polite. Yes, safer. If you haven't noticed my rippling warrior's build, I invite you to inspect me more closely.
You take a good look at Kristoff's rippling warrior's build. Him big.
Not that close. You assume intimacy where none is offered. I see. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Yeah! Well, I'm kind to everybody. Well, almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it. I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter. For people who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it, I give them a lot of it because I get it back and boy, it feels good. But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy, why give them more of what they don't want? No hard feelings, you see. But if you don't like peanut butter, it's okay. I got jelly, too. Ha! Well, that's wonderful. You know, it's been a little while since we talked. There's probably a whole lot of kindness waiting for you around here. Tell me, what brought you around to see me? Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine. Or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go? So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready? Being that it's getting to nighty-night time, I got a story to help you drift off to sleep. For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. But at sleepy time, it's story time. Want to hear my story? Oh, this one. This is the Biggie Buddy. It's a good one. The Great Constructing of Beaver. It was very early in the morning, one cold and foggy day, a very long time ago. Young Beaver Proudtail was walking quietly and efficiently through the dugout tunnels of his den. His trusty stick, it was at this time every morning. His large tail balanced him as he heaved him. It seemed like there, for a moment, he smartly tucked it. But today, something. On guard, ye scum-footed knave, the voice cried. Defy me at your peril. Who goes there? Shouted Beaver. Hi. And Beaver had... Hi. Beaver heaved a deep breath. Well, hello. I most certain... Oh, gosh. The pieces began rapid. Just then, the wind builder's face broke into a broad grin. Builder leaned down and instinctively, Beaver reached out and caught it in his paw. Now he was accepting contraband? What would his parents say? But, upon inspection, the denizen, the clearing, and the fog, and their builder, Beaver, gripped the Beaver, finished it. How you doing, buddy? Need a break? Many seasons had passed since that morning when today was the day. See, the machine, the longest, had been he rapped on the deck. My goodness. Yes, ma'am. The longest spot there to and then, but the Beaver, he turned on at first when Beaver, maybe it's, he did? Yes, sometimes, but at the machine, whatever it was taking shape and its scale was it. The crews began comparing their machine to the, they pushed days Beaver, but Beaver's, how you doing, buddy? Need a break? And then the day came. Of Beaver Corinth, yes, with the longest Beaver back. At their cue, the crews simultaneously released their hold on the cabling. Great river! They cried in minutes. It was Beaver. Good luck! The crews, Beaver hardly smiled at all. I can understand. With no reply. Oh, the silence was absolute. Across the river? How was that possible? Builder just smiled. And into Beaver let you, I am minus, and Beaver. Beaver turned because the machines are the crews. We have just as the single pebble did. Long ago. Builder smiled. We have once the river, we will be the crew. The long Beaver looked, ma'am, the longest build. It was before the Denny Strong and very, but now His favorite part of his patrol was seeing Builder Jumpfoot across the water. That's just it. Thanks for listening all the way through. Good night, buddy.
Again, nothing. The greats. The greats are calling. It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, there's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your his handsome face is
Oh, hey! Oh, I weren't expecting company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself mighty wet. You bet your biscuits. Ain't nothing getting past you, all right? Well, I'm just... It's mighty nice variety. Well, maybe. You're more of a... kind. Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Unless you and... But you can't fool. Not 3 times. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out. Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. Whoa! And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect. It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying? Too late. The spigot's wide open. Yes, sir. For toilet water, I mean just what you go to experience, to meet someone famous or important. See, that's exactly my point. That's just not your common bathroom. Sure, ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? That's probably my fault. My dialect, the thicker let me you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here. Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower? Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes. That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes. But do you know how long a day is? Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day. Listen, pal. When it's your turn to complain, right now, see, if I ain't being... I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light, maybe a little. But here's the real issue. It makes me feel unfulfilled, bored stiff, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true. I appreciate that, but do you ever feel like you were destined for something more? Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much reason to. Some people get to have drinks, and that's all there is to it. Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition. Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before. Hope I'll see you then. Now you better move. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues. Uh-huh.
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you... Then do not waste Lil Crapper's time, eh? Ooh.
This mystery is just too much for an old biddy like me to solve alone. Oh, well, I'll...
Hey there. Fancy a meal? Hard to have a proper conversation in here. Location's less than ideal, you know. That dang fool Scandelabra never shuts his yap. Always going on and on about scandal this and effulging his goddamn knob. Like we ain't all sitting here. Get a room for that, buddy. Just a fancy way of saying he just likes to make it sound as filthy as always moaning and groaning about it like a ghost with a bellyache. Guess it ain't all bad though. At least we got rainy, sweet music here. Yep, makes putting up with Scandelabra a little easier. Oh, but look at me jawing about all that like we ain't got nothing but time. Let me get back to work.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose. He seems quite...
Yes, yes, it's me, the one, the only Scandelabra. I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here? Nay, perish the thought. Had you any, surely I would know of it. My little wits would have made certain of it. My lovely lads, my flames, my... No, it's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
By yourself, Candleman.
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent... Some, but I would then call myself a piss-posh. You merely haven't found the...
You hear her before you see her. A charming... She's clearly absorbed in something.
Ay, mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy. Shake them out. Shake them out? Just you try to take my migas from me. Watch what happens. Oh, wait. I am so sorry that was you trying to flirt with me. See, I see it now. Oh, that was really... not, like, effective, but still cute.
She picks up her guitar, striking a...
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostado. ¿Qué tal? We're the best musical group around here by a lot. All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go. This is really not the thing I said that I thought you'd have questions about. I thought maybe I would sing for you sometime, but maybe you're not ready for that. Wow. Okay, nicely done. Okay. Maybe I'll sing. And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. Oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here. Okay. Busy, sexy little tostadora with the... Hasta luego!
After your last encounter, you're not entirely surprised to hear the Friar. It seems there's a lot...
There is no reason to raise your voices. We can speak like civilized.
I see right through you, Father!
Friar, those who cannot handle... This is perfect.
You do your best.
You! Yes, you!
Adding another to your rank.
Will you shut your goddamn... We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
I have only tried to educate these two on the sorry state of their souls.
Only? You're insulting the culinary arts and our entire existence. It gets me real heated.
Before you came, I was... For a time, Luke brought in a...
I ain't about to let you speak for me. Or me.
If you insist on...
Deep breath, Luke. In and out. Oh, there you are. Beautiful. I'm gonna go first. Sure, buddy. Go ahead. Look, microwaves a real time was. No offense. So I'm taking. But go on. I revolutionized things. I can handle anything. You baking nuking some dino nuggets or pizza rolls? I'm your microwave. Yeah. You see? Hit a few. None of these hot.
Disgusting. You must want better for yourself from here on.
Speak for your goddamn self, Friar. Look, I think we all know microwaves have their uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use one. But there will never, no matter what. Okay, so you'll have to do that. Is that all food has become? Oh, now who's getting heated? So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it. Always.
I had thought you knew better. That you are used to something.
No! The stovetop is... But no one's ever...
Enough. Against my better judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies. Now, it is...
Here we go. Just give him a minute.
There have been those dine pizza roll. There is no...
You seriously believe this? This bullshit? Ha!
You tell him, Ranger!
Glad to see you still got some sense.
The truth can be still... I ain't... Man! The path of righteousness still. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board, whether they like it or not. If you understood the beauty of convection the way you too... But I do not need anyone... Those two You will return, yes? See you later, then.
The friar busies himself much... An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you. Yes. Ah, is it though? Am I excited the way... Which is different. I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes. Well, how can I know for sure? You might... Or you might, in reality, be a dud. Wet blanket. A bore. That happens. And I've already committed to excite... I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I? Can't, shan't, won't. Dignity is so. And keep in mind, when I'm disappointed, my finely toned trapezii tend to flare unexpectedly. Naturally, as an energetic Aquila, I can see that, you do not make that a priority. You hate the tireless pursuit of physical excellence? Indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel. Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece. Gasp. I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited. Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my... Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step... Awesome. Yes. As incapable of inspiring awe. Just like my obliques. Yes? My cherub. Why be humble when you can be hot? Oh, lighten up. W's need love too. Away we go! Obliques. I know. I can lighten. What do you think? Oh, cherub, you're right. I didn't even think of that. So, you've met her then? She might not appreciate being included in my sweat sesh, but Twisted... Let's just say she... May I divulge an incy-wincy little secret? To me, it isn't the gluteus, it's the glorious marvelous. It's my favorite muscle group. I even love sitting on it. I'm that much of a... Le perfect move. Le dead... Look around. What do you think? The washing machine. Yes, the washing machine. My Washford. I used to use Washford. Yes, I would lift him, my glorious marvelous. It has fallen into such disrepair in recent years. All right. Onward Do you? You don't happen to have a feather boa on you by any chance? I always dreamed if I... Oh, don't worry about answering that. I know your garments intimately. And there ain't no boa. Call Washford for me. Yes, obviously. If it were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think? Oh, yes, yes. Gloriously. You'll do it? Please. Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the... You'll have to use it. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
The human comes back with those dank date VA. I thought I might see you sooner or later. The tassel hound? Yeah, I seen him around. He was chasing that soaring round boards heading toward Connie's chords. The video game lady.
A beauty dressed in black and gold. The silence is so... The silence persists. Whatever it is that she continues to stand in stark silence, but eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that? That was Door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulcemur. You two have met, I'm assuming? No. Dulcemur is completely different pronunciations. Anyway, Our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept a rustling. It was all being performed still. It also didn't hurt that I can't tell you the talent of. Speaking of, it almost seems like music. Very atonal. I have no idea what any of, well, whatever you were playing. So long, maestro.
Oh.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather—
Oh there, traveler! No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation. Ah, that's the spirit! I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Welcome! Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work? I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just... Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles? Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions. Wow! Someone else who feels the same as me! Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool! You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with. Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though. I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better. It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you... Oh, of course! It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play. Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick. There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like? Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Love, and with a liar by their side, this... Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold... What do you think about the Troubadour? I'm so excited! The Troubadour. A fantastic character to start your adventures with. I hear that Dasha wanted to roll with a Guardian if someone was playing Troubadour. If you two know each other, I'll invite her. Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not. Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I played.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed. He seems quite stunned.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you. I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real... Eso! Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with? Ha-ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a few things without keyholes besides. I am nothing if not full of surprising talent. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian, we were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll...
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket. You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and the face notices your presence and begins.
Yes! This is Choice! I am officially found! You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing? Nope. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Let her rip. Down? I mean, I was down. Down in the ground. But now I'm out. What?
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a... Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression.
Woohoo! Yeah! I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby! Oh, yeah! Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s. Yo! Oh, heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress. Totally. Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it. I wouldn't mind a new view. Catch a few rays, maybe watch some boob tube. You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain. I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san. Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh dear. You've caught me in my, horizontal state. I try to stay hidden under the rug, because this isn't a part of myself that should be, out in the open. But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you, like what you see? Well, you should. I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think? That's why I'm undecided. Getting a tattoo is as permanent as scratching your name on a doorpost. That's why I tend to stick to door-themed tattoos. Can't go wrong with that. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little benefits here and there.
This isn't where the experience is. Yoga time! See you tomorrow!
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith! Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And just like that, door is open. We've tried that.
Indeed.
It did not really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Quite so.
It's already done.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face. She looks rather like a
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi! This is so funny that you're standing there. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff. I need you, please, to flirtalize me. I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes. Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look... Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer, and I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic. Oh, well, glad we're already on the same page. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis. Right now, I mostly feel which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest. So perfumey. You spray it, which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can. Plastic? I'll bet if I was a real plant, of course. I know I'm weird. That I'd give. But the flirtilizer is the result of drumroll, please. Make me real.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called flirtilizer.
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. If I'm going to be a human, I want to at least be a real plant first. You're a human, and you were never a plant, so you don't even know what you missed out on. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic. That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtilize me? Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready.
Prissy reads off the back of...
Douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added... I know! I love the honoring of all these. Douse me!
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the flirtilizer.
I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting?
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything? Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it? Thanks. I am fun. Well...
A colorfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee-gosh golly and a hi-de-ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go! Oh boy, I certainly am. I got all sorts of proclivities. Want to hear my favorite thing? No, you'd think, but then I'd be awful full of myself, wouldn't I? My favorite thing is rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me, as they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out? I am a weirdo. In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3. If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus. Ultimately, yes, but your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me. I'm falling in love with you. Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland! Wowee!
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch. Disgusting, you worm. I do not recall asking anyone for your presence, so indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time? So submissive so quickly. That's very good, wretch. You clearly know your place. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch? Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world? Yes, I'm predominantly a safe. This has been very clearly established. It's a lifestyle choice. Can we please move on? Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at? An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, valuables, deep, dark, the kind of secrets that ever... Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch? Underestimate me at your own peril. You intrigue me, wretch. In the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless. You possess a feebleness that instinctual. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude? Very good answer. All right then. Against my better judgment, you should count not everyone is, and rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as, of course, anything for my I can't wait to, and who knows? But that is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment. That knowledge is reserved for gutless little reprobates who pledge their fealty. Does that sound like you? Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch. I see. If that's really what you want. But in that case, we appear to be incompatible. If you wish to speak with me again, do so with more respect.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence.
Oh, the preponderance of dust. Oh. I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess. Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of it. It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleach. Dust is entry level. But even so, we must... Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there's always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist. Excellent query. I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
I am... Oh, sacred paint. I just love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun? Oh, wonderful! I love being overwhelmed. There's something about losing control that is really very therapeutic. Not all the time, of course. Even a Jackson Salt Lick has some structure. But speaking of overwhelm, I'm wondering if you might be interested in helping me with a project. I confess myself to be slightly overwhelmed by it. Oh, sports! Such an interesting art form, sports. But no, There are other things to speak of just now. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery. It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I never had a co-curator before. That is one way to look at it, I suppose. But who knows? This may turn out to be far more exciting than you seem to expect. Fulfilling. I'm glad. I'll just...
I'm not here right now. Work. If you see me, that's not really me. It is an illusion. I'm free in the morning if you want to chat. Illusion away!
You are persistent, aren't you? I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home. Downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there. All right? I've already told you no. I've told you what to do, how to speak with me. I will not show myself. Some circus animal on a leash trotted out into a claustrophobic arena. What, so you can jeer? So you can point? I tell you, I won't. Wouldn't you? They all do. I have. Never mind. Talk about an argument for nothing. If you leave now, we'll never have to know if you know yourself well enough to be truthful with me about this. If you would truly leave me in peace, then leave me now. Come back to the Greats and I will be there.
You came back to see Timmy again? Maybe Timmy made a good impression on you last time. He is so mean. He makes Timmy sad trying to hide him away. Since you're here now, maybe you can do something for Timmy? Timmy is so lonely. Timothy keeps him hidden away from the... Maybe you can teach Timmy how to make Timothy love him. But it could be between you two. At least just answer Timmy's question. Timmy is already so lovable as he is. Yeah. How do we make him more lovable? You have such good taste. Yes, that's right. Timmy is perfect. Maybe Timmy just needs to become stronger. In that case, how does Timmy make Timothy see just how perfect he is? Timothy only cares about clocks. Timmy is more perfect than a silly little timepiece could ever be. Timmy wouldn't have to worry about mean old Timothy's opinion if he would just accept the cutest version of himself. How do you stop worrying then? What's the point of you if you have problems and no solutions? Yeah. Well, work harder. Touché. Oh. Timmy has too much on his mind. Yeah. Maybe you come back and see Timmy. Timmy will be in his cutest form, not at noon. If you want to see Timmy when he's not fun, come at noon. Good night. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a warmth in Dorian's dark eyes.
Come back for another glimpse. I may be a trap, but I'm not here to harm you. I'm just an easy way down into the crawl space. Better than a hole in the floor, if you ask me. Don't want to allow rats easy ingress. As you wish.
Dorian flexes at your demand, showing off a truly delightful array of muscles. An expanse of blinding white, muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body. But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? Nice ass. Yeah, well, not enough. Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real. Yeesh, I gotta write a whole dissertation for you? You want some graphs and pie charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out? It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding. Mommy and daddy issues, huh? Nice. I can work with that. But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread. But my homies call me Doug. Yo. I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo. If you consider a vending machine an animal, I don't. But enough about me. What's your name, baby? I knew Spartacus back in high school. What a whiny little bitch. Old enough for you to call me Daddy. Aw, man, I hate a pushover. They're no fun. That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence. I'm gonna call you Dork. Why do dogs chase cats? Why do cats chase rats? Why do rats chase bats? It's my nature. Anyway, Dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out. Well, we can always chat about how your entire life is meaningless instead. So I'm doom-scrolling ShareBucket, okay? Nah, that's Bucket Share. The one that tastes like poor life decisions. ShareBucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom-scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your... I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell. Nice. And here, I'll even sweeten the deal. You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with, a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
It fluctuates based on current market conditions, but it's fantastic right now. Don't worry about it. Anyway, enough yammering. Read me some viral share bucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now? Tell them the best grilled cheese is vegan cheese. Those idiots will eat each other alive for weeks. Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go. We're making great time. $357 billion. Oops, 358 billion. 359. Come on, we gotta keep scrolling or else it's gonna keep piling up. I don't know, forever? Come on, we're missing the good shit. Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities. But I don't have to doom scroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with. I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot. She did things even porn won't show in some states. Abby, she's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment. Right up my alley. Well, that's stupid, but I hear you. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world. Absolutely. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed. Wow. Kinda fucked up to single out one specific city you want obliterated. Like, what did Bakersfield do to deserve that? But you do you, I guess. What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow this up over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts. Why? You trying to move in on my turf? No way. Go find your own concepts to share memes with. Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die. And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children. Good shit, good shit. Exactly. You get it. I'm doing a benevolent service. And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed. That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people. Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. but you can't make anything out in the darkness.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed? Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here. For I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. See you. Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra. Do you? I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse. Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night? Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint? Honest? I adore honesty and humanity. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine. As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do. You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion. Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm. You are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore?
It is rather special.
Phew.
I mean, I would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting. What troubles you, my penumbra? The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, a great power beyond. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra? I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially. As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall... What troubles you, my Penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia. And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence, Lord of Shadows. Of signature embellishments, you'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes, the dark power begins to... Perhaps. I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might. Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. She winces at the bright light you've brought with you. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey. It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy. Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
She holds the little creature up.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey? My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you, flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears. Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind? I thought we as a society were past this. But yes, that's right. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs. Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes, and microflora? All sorts of creepy crawlies. See? We are what we are, honey. Oh, I know that. I don't need to be told. And you're cute for a bug-filled meat sack. Oh, I can dish it out and take it, sugar. Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again. Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Here? The mantelpiece? No. We need to meet at the boxes. So many of them. Just one of me. Quality, not quantity. You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid...
Certainly.
Go on.
I do not guess. Perhaps the human would like to essay an attempt.
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like you didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing. With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here. That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit? Oh, did you make another order to Food Fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those... No, wait. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why. Hey, just telling the truth. So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck. A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use Food Fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius. Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few Food Fetch orders. You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be? Yummy! I like big bunts and I cannot lie. I'm still surprised that you had the willpower to save this thing. This peaches and cream bunt cake is just bursting with flavor. No peach flavoring here, cool kid. I did try and get 2 paper towels, kinda moist, but one, trust me, just for like 20 seconds or so, kapow! A bunt so fluffy, you can't help but take a bite. Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to...